for me, like coaching, I know that's a tedious, meticulous type of job, and I know that they're not. If you're not a head coach, or if you're not an offensive coordinator or a D coordinator, you're not really getting paid top dollars.
Right. Facts.
So for me, I've already put enough hours in to where I'm not going to put more hours in to not even get paid.
They want you to go through that
my
process.
status. No, my status should guarantee me certain
I
amount
agree.
of dollars.
I agree.
Like I feel like if you're a Hall of Famer or a Hall of Fame player, then that should warrant you. That should elevate.
Something.
That should put you. That should elevate you into that pay scale of an offensive coordinator, D coordinator,
right. Or a high-priced position coach. When I say I'm not getting paid $50,000 to go to Grambling State.
Right.
Like I should be for the San Francisco 49ers receivers coach, and they should pay me $800,000 a year.
Right.
I agree.
Something along those lines.
That's kind of what the NBA does, though. They'll get a lot of the NBA guys. They'll take care of them.
But the NBA and the NFL is vastly different for whatever reason. It's like Adam Silver. He gets that the players make up that league.
Absolutely.
So it's like he has an ear for the players and try to understand what they can do. Really kind of grasp and have an ear to them to understand. Okay, how can we make the league better?
Right.
NFL doesn't do that.
I want to make the shield better. That's all they care about. They care about those 3 letters in the shield, the NFL shield. Long as we market that, the players will come and go, and we don't care if they win and if they come and go. NBA is just the opposite. We're going to market faces. We're going to market their brands. We're going to market their communities. That's what they'll do all that before the NFL is like, nah, we just let players come and go. That's the not fair league that we talk about. That's what they say the NFL stands for. Not fair.
No fun league, not fair league.
But they getting that money though. That's all that matters. The money blinds everybody. The money's go blind everybody, right? I mean, that's if you talk to any 23-year-old kid who's going to try to have a 10-year career, you can't get them to understand, like you said, understand that you guys are together. If the players stuck together, there could be
they could
guaranteed contract. You can get all that
together.
stuff. All they want to do is say, you know what? I want to prove to everybody I'm the best. I want to make my money. Until they're 30, and then they're on the other end of it, saying, "Now I'm headed out the league." But then it's too late because you only got this window, right? The CBA is going to be next year. You only got this one window, and if they don't hold out next year for guaranteed contracts, I think it's the beginning of the end for the NFL, for the players.
Yeah, and they need to stop going to social media, chirping and chiming about baseball. 7-year, 300 million, 10-year, 200 something million.
NBA 6-year, 120 million.
Right. Quit. But they don't understand that those players have unified, used their technology to connect everybody together to meet up and stand for what they believe in and get what they deserve.
Yeah. Because they have the same power. They don't understand. You have the same power. The kid, the 52nd dude on the roster who just plays special teams has really the same power as the starting quarterback because he's got the same, like you said, the technology. I can text all my teammates. I can text 50 other players throughout the league, and they go text everybody and tell everybody, look, this is what we go do this year. Let's hold out. They got to do they got to hold out for guaranteed contracts. They have to hold out for guaranteed contracts. It's the only league.
They don't fathom and just understand why they don't see that the NFL makes more money than Major League Baseball and NBA combined.
Put together. $16 billion, I think it was. Was that $16 billion?
So there's no way.
Can I Google that?
How they and why they can't get guaranteed contracts.
I think they made $16 billion last year.
I don't get it, especially when you say contracts are binding. This is what irks me. When they say contracts are binding, they use that excuse, especially when they feel like players are griping about money and they want to hold out.
$16 billion last year.
Did you hear what I'm saying?
I hear, yeah. But it's not binding. It's a lie.
Right. So why does a team get to cut you if you say 5-year deal and
you never see the 5th year.
Right. You're a 5-year deal, $100 million, whatever case, you get X amount signing bonus, and then on the back end you have just say 30 and 20
You'll never see it.
in year 4 and 5. There's
You
20,
never see
20 million in year 4 and 30 in year 5.
You never see
And
it.
the fans don't understand
Yeah.
how certain contracts are structured.
Right. They think he's going to get that whole 100 or
That a whole
80.
100 million.
Ain't
So
happening.
he's year whatever the signing bonus is, and then year 1 through 3.
He made 50 out of the 100.
He got his 50.
Right.
Whatever out of that 100. So again, like I said, year 4 he's supposed to get 20. Year 5 he's supposed to get 30.
Right.
Management knows. Just say he plays subpar, whatever the case.
you're out.
And
You can even be a Pro Bowler and they still get rid of you.
right. They don't want to pay those guys that guaranteed money.
No.
So they cut them right before their fourth season or off season going into the fourth season. But then people want to, and management want to say, oh, well, it's a binding contract. They signed the same contract as we do. So why aren't they held and why aren't they accountable? I don't get that.
That language in those contracts, it's not binding. It's just not. It favors the team. It favors the organization.
Right, but you
100
can't say
out of
that
100.
it's binding then.
They're
that
lying
means
to
both
you.
people have to be.
They're lying to you. They're using the wrong word. ESPN and NFL Network and the NFL, they're using the wrong word because
And
it's
this
not
is
a
why I
binding
don't
contract.
like people that are in the media. I mean, because they know these things, but I'm like, I don't know why people haven't even
Said nothing
addressed
about
it or raised the question. Like, how can you say
Well,
it's
who
binding
runs
when
ESPN?
they can cut you at any given time, but then they'll get mad at a player
As soon as he wants to renegotiate
for
or leave
griping or
yeah.
wanting to renegotiate anything along those lines.
They'll get rid of him. He's a problem, locker room guy, whatever. Find a reason to get rid of him. Don't have to pay him. Happens every year. So two touchdowns minimum on every team in the NFL. That's a pretty good stat.
Yeah,
I think I
didn't know that, but my fans
They
kind of upped me on,
You don't got that many.
put me on
fans,
game. Though I didn't really know.
I
I mean, I've known like the last couple of years, but I didn't know that was something
during
that
your playing career.
No, I didn't know that.
I played in every NFL stadium. Is that a thing?
I mean,
Is
it's not
that,
even a stat.
that is a stat. That's my stat. I can't have
No, you
my
got-
stats ain't. Hey, no, hold on. You can't be dogging my stats.
No,
my
you-
stats
it's
is
like-
my stats.
It's like legitimate like NFL stats.
That's an NFL stat.
And then
Played in
there's-
every
and
NFL
then there's
stadium.
Hatchet
stats. Yeah, there's a hatch
like
stat.
Matt,
We call them hatch stats.
Hatch.
We're gonna call them hatch stats. There's hatch
Yeah,
stats.
right, yeah, there's hatch
and there's
stats, and then there's
NFL
NFL stats.
Hall of Fame stats. Right? I gotta have a category. I gotta have a category.
but it's not even relevant.
It's
to
relevant to
anybody but
me.
you.